The ABC's Lisa Miller is embedded with the US military on board the aircraft carrier, the USS Carl Vinson, and she says that helicopter aid drops are now well underway.
They are, and they're increasing, around 100 today, and they're increasing because they're sorting out some of the supply problems. Even though this warship, one of the biggest in the world, has 19 helicopters here, they just weren't getting the food or water in from Guantanamo Bay to actually be making the trip. Well, they've started sorting out the logjams in the supply chain, and that means the helicopters have been working at full capacity. The first one went off at 6 a.m. at first light, and they come home just as it's starting to get dark. They can't fly at night because it's just too dangerous around the Port-au-Prince area, but they've certainly been increasing the number of drops they're making.
Lisa, doctors in Haiti are saying that their supplies are woefully inadequate, particularly when it comes to performing serious operations like amputations. Is the US able to help?
Well, certainly the Comfort Hospital ship with 500 staff on board is on its way, but it takes a little more time to activate because most of its staff are reservists and they have to come in, get on board the ship, then it has to make its way down. So that is going to make a huge difference when it arrives. The ship I'm on actually has a hospital on board with operating theatres, and there have been medivacs and people arriving. In fact, just last night there were 6 patients who were brought on board by the Coast Guard when a Coast Guard helicopter got caught by storms and fading lights. So it is happening.
But clearly there is more that can be done. When will we see the Carl Vinson operating at full capacity?
Look, that question has been put to the commander as well, because there are around 50 hospital beds on this particular ship, and there are not a lot of them being used by any injured earthquake survivors. But the commander has constantly said that the first mission of this ship was to get relief supplies into Haiti. That was its absolute priority. And, it has 3,500 people on board here, and, it needs to make sure it's got the capacity to also look after its own people. So questions have been asked about why these beds aren't full, might have needed help, but the commander has defended the approach he's been taking. He wants to get food, water and medical supplies into Haiti as quickly as possible, and that's a mission plan that he's going to continue with.